Are we live? Are we live, guys? Are we live? Let me increase the volume here. And the brightness. The brightness, I've turned it to 100. Are we live? Good morning. Let me trust you are good. It is 10 a.m. in the morning. I have just finished my first routine in the day. So I came here to gist you guys. Yes, I want to gist you guys. Yesterday I was supposed to come live, and unfortunately life happened and I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't. So let me just gist you guys. Let me just gist you guys. Let me gist you. Let me gist you. Let me gist you guys. I'm going to gist you. I'm going to gist you. Are we live? Are we? Wait, let me increase this one. Are we live? Are we live? Yes, we are. Good evening. Let me trust good. Everybody's good. Everybody's good. Guys, join me. Guys, join me. I want to gist you something. I'm taking breakfast. Things are not easy. Mm. I have warmed the previous food, and it is the one I'm taking with the dry tea. Join me, guys. Join me, guys. Whew. Let me eat as I wait for you guys to join. I want to just tell you about my previous job, my former job. Because I have just received the information that actually my living there, the daughter-in-law was the mastermind of me leaving without finishing the contract. And I want to just tell you how it started and how everything ended up. hmm So when I went to that home to start working, my main job, my main purpose there was to work for the mother of the house. Yes, this mother, she gave birth to 10 children, of which when I went there, only two, only there were three children left there. Others were already married, living in okay, this house is a villa. Yeah, it's a villa. This man had three wives, and each wife has one flat. So I was working with the third wife. So the third wife had 10 children. Seven of them, they were already married, and they were living within, okay, I would say upstairs on the same flat. So they had rooms. Those who were married, and we are like how many? One, two, three. There was three sons who married, and they were still living in that living under one roof for same like their mother, okay, in their mother's house, but they had rooms upstairs, three of them. One was not yet married, but it was an old guy, in his age of like I think 25, 27. He was not yet married. And these three were already married, and two of them they had mates. So the one, she has just married there, the daughter-in-law, and she didn't have a maid. Mhm. So in the main house, because my responsibility was to take care of the mother and the children who are inside the mother's home, and those children were only two, three, two girls and one boy. This boy was I think 14 or 15 years. The another girl was, she told me she was 17. Another one, I don't know whether she was 19 or 20, but during the process, that one also got married, and I stayed with the two. And even the guy who was upstairs, who didn't marry, he didn't, I don't know, English is also another problem. Thank you, sir. You can be my servant. I'm also a servant to someone's home. So this guy, who was not yet married, I could also take care of his room, his clothes, washing and ironing. Not all of them. These the candoras I could not wash. They take to the doggy to wash. I only wash the t-shirts and these skirts they call Zara, and iron them for that guy. And I go to his room once in a week just to do general cleaning. Hmm. But for the mother, I was responsible for the cooking, the cleaning, and taking care of these two. These two. Remember, I've told the third girl also left. She got married. So my responsibility was to take care of the mother and these two children, the 17-year-old girl and the 14 or 15-year-old boy. Hmm. So how this story is going to come? This daughter-in-law, one of the sons got married and they were still new. She also wanted me to work to her room. In the beginning, I went there doing cleaning. In a week, I could go there 2 times to do general cleaning. But as time goes by, the workload became heavy to me. And I told the boss, the mama, I told her that the workload is too big and I cannot manage. I don't know whether you can bring another maid and we connect. Okay. I don't know what happened, because the time I told her that the workload is big, I already had a backache and I couldn't take it anymore. So I told her, and she spoke with other her sons, because they will always come on Friday as a gathering. They eat at their mother's place, more especially around 4. They come and take gawa, they take dinner, they come with their children, their wives. So every Friday was a busy day for me. And so when I told this woman, so I think she spoke with her family about it, and I don't know any arrangement what they made, only to find out that this daughter-in-law, she refused me to go to her room. She refused me to touch her things. She refused me to touch her clothes, because I remember the last time these doggies, they would bring clothes and they hang them outside on the gate. So it is you as a maid, your responsibility to pick them from the gate and take them to the corresponding rooms, more especially these cantoras. So that day I picked her clothes, and she was at the second mother, because as I told you before, that this man married 3 wives, but they are in the same compound, 3 flats. So she was at a second mother. I asked her, Madam, should I take the clothes upstairs, or I should keep them to our room? Then I bring them later when you are inside your room. This woman told me, no, 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 don't touch my things. Take my clothes back to the gate. I didn't call, I didn't say anything. Oh, why? Or what? No, I didn't say anything. I took back the clothes, I hung them on the gate and left. So from that day, I could not pick her clothes outside. When it comes to the kitchen, she could not allow me to touch anything because I was the one cooking for her sometimes. Then the cooking stopped, the cleaning stopped. She could come in the kitchen, do her own stuff, but she leave the things unclean. So it was my responsibility, of course, to clean. Mm. I continued. I kept quiet. I said, okay. After all, now my workload has reduced a bit. I didn't know any arrangement, but from that day, that woman showed me problems. I would say problems. She started complaining too much. She started saying that the food I'm cooking is not nice because I was also responsible to cook for the whole family lunch. The food is not nice. Today the food is this. Today, the next day the food is that. I said, what's the problem? Now we have reached like 8 months. I was working around 8 months. We continued. I kept quiet. I kept quiet. I continued. I continued. I continued working. Guys, I didn't know what happened. I didn't know. I even Mama didn't tell me that. Okay, you will not go to this home to clean. They didn't say anything. Me, I just saw an abrupt change. Mhm. So finally, to cut the story short, she brought in a maid a month back because now here this new home I have just spent 1 month here, so a month back. I don't know whether she briefed her maid how the maid should treat me. I don't know. The moment the maid came the following day, we started the fight. Don't do this. Don't do this. The fighting was too much in the house. The fasting was too much. What? And until my anger came overboard. How? I was actually on my own. And I'm telling the truth, you guys. I was actually on my own. This girl, a new maid for this woman, the daughter-in-law, she was fighting with another girl. I saw them. I didn't bother. I continued scrolling my phone. But this other girl, she was a friend to me because she knew some bit of English. She was Ethiopian. These all other maids were also from Ethiopia. Four of them, they were from Ethiopia, and one from Indonesia. I was only the Uganda. So they fought. They separated them. Mm. So they called us to explain what happened. I said, me, I don't know what happened. hmm I stayed in my room scrolling. All of a sudden, the girl came in. You see this Shayla, for example. She removed my Shayla like this and she slapped me. I said, what's going on? And she said, you and her, same. Mhm. Me and the other girl, we are same because we could speak English. Maybe because of the language barrier, maybe they thought we are talking about them, what. And so when she slapped me, I said, no, I'm a daughter of a black man. I'm a real African. Fighting is running in our veins. And you slapped me for nothing. I grabbed her. I slapped her. We fought. We fought seriously. I fought the girl. The bosses came and separated us. They took her to the main house. I followed her because my anger was here. I followed her and still I fought her in the main house when our bosses were watching. You understand? So, because I was already going through inside pains, mm, the workload is also big. The fighting is too much in the house. There is no resting. This one, if this person is not fighting, another one is shouting, another one they are quarreling. So we remained in that situation. So I remained in that situation for 1 year and a half. Guys, I was just remaining with only, I think, 5 months because my contract was ending in January, this coming January. I wanted to cancel the contract previously when I was around 6 months because I could see me, I could not manage, and I wanted to cancel. I spoke with my office, and the office would say, please try because your boss is good. Why are you leaving? Because of other mates. Why do you leave? Why? So I stayed. By this time around, I used it as an scapegoat. I said, oh no, enough is enough. I have already fought. I don't know what is going to come next. You understand? I'm the main cook. If someone can poison the food, that means the whole family can eat a poisoned food and they die. It is my responsibility. So when you say something around your workplace and it's not adding up, please don't stay. Don't stay. Mm? Because I have already fought. But if I cook food and someone poison the food, it means the whole family, everybody who is going to eat on that food, they might get contaminated and die. And I said, no, I have my family home back. I have to take care of my children. Why should I stay in this toxic environment? So I used it as an scapegoat and I told my mama, enough is enough. Not anymore. I'm no longer interested in this job. I'm canceling. I don't know how, but I no longer want to work with you guys. And I told her, Mama, you are so good. Your children are so good. But the maids are so bad. Ever since I stepped in this house, I have been seeing only problems because I cannot come and report every day, every day. I'm done. Get another maid whom they will connect and work. Please. I told her, please. And she said, okay. Because we fought in the night, she told me, you go and sleep and we'll see tomorrow. What happened? They separated us that night. Me, I stayed in the room. Another girl went and slept in her madam's room. And this new girl went to the sister of this daughter-in-law outside to sleep there. So maybe they thought in the night we might start again the fight. That's why they separated us. So in the morning, I usually wake up in the morning around 6 to do the cleaning when the busy guys are not in school. I don't know whether it was a weekend or it was a what. I don't remember because I could wake up at 6. When they are in school, I wake up at 5 to prepare for this boy, the 14-year-old, or 15, but the guy was big, that young but fat. At 5, so I woke up at 6. This time around, I didn't wake up. I woke up at 8. I went inside. I greeted the mama, and mama told me, do you still want to work? Maybe she thought when I sleep, I'll think about it and I resume my work. Do you still want to work? I told her, no, I don't want to work. Just take me back to the office. And I rest for some time. If I get a new boss, I will go then and work. If I don't get a new boss, I'll pay for my ticket and go back home. And she said, okay, you can pack your things. I told her I already packed. I'm ready. And she said, okay, let me call my son to come and we will take you. And I said, fine. After I went back, I changed from this uniform. I put on my clothes. I went to my friend. Yeah, I had a friend. We were working in the same family, but she was not working within the house. Her boss was outside the home. I went there. I sent her a message that, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm leaving. We stay communicating on phone. I went there. I said goodbye to her. She was also Ugandan, and we came we came to the office. Good enough for they cancelled me. These guys cancelled me. Ah, the story is very hard, guys. So of recent, this my friend sent me a message. I think yesterday, but one, and she said, "Do you know that this we used to call this daughter-in-law Nakauja?" I said, "Okimanyi nti Nakauja ye yali behind all your going." And I said, "Wow." Nagamba nti the moment she brought the maid, eh, she told the maid how she should treat you and everything. It was all planned. And even my mama knew when we started the fight. Mama knew that the new girl, she's the one with the problem, and they wanted to send her away to bring another one. So this daughter-in-law said, "My maid is not going anywhere. This maid is for me. Nobody has the right to send away my maid. If my maid is going, I'm also going. You know, family. Eh? I'm also going. If my maid is going, I'm also going. It's not going anywhere." Then maybe Mama was also confused. So when I told her that I'm done, she couldn't say anything. And that's how I ended up leaving that place. And trust me, another maid who will work for that woman will have a blessing because that woman was good. Her children are good. Only the maids were the problem. So that's how I ended up here. I got a new job. I thank God. And this new job is giving me privacy. See now I have seated. I've made this live. Nobody's interrupting because I'm in my room right now. My bosses are still sleeping. And I said, let me use this chance when I'm having my breakfast to gist my people. Mm? Yes, to gist my people. This room is mine. And just people, you just pray for me. I tag along with the woman and I work. It is far better to work alone than to work with another person. Trust me. You will know how to budget yourself. When you are seated like this, nobody will notice your boss that she's sitting, she's making live, she's making a video. that that previous job, you could make a video and the whole house will know. Hmm? The whole house know. She's there in the house. She's making video. She's doing what? You understand that reporting is not good. I'm here. I'm alone, guys. I'm alone. Just pray for me. I tag along with the woman. I tag along with the children. I tag along with everybody, so I can work. Working alone is far better. Even if the workload is big, you will know when to clean and when not to clean. You will know that today I clean this space, I can see it is still clean. You will not clean and nobody will report. You understand? But when you are having other people are pop nosing in somebody's business. It is so hard to work under pressure. Okay, you have a pressure for your boss, you have a pressure for work, and still have a pressure for your fellow mates. Hey, guys, I pray, guys, if you're working alone, work alone. Don't ask for any help because that help can become a problem to you, and you say, why did I even ask my boss to bring another work problem? So the daughter-in-law was the one who was behind everything. I followed the trap. I followed the trap, but I'm happy that finally I have a job. I'm happy that I left in peace. I'm happy that nothing happened to that family because if something happened, I wouldn't have been here seated. and talking to you guys. Maybe I would have been in a custody, police custody. You killed people with poison. What? You understand? I'm free. They cancelled me well without any complaint, and I thank God for that. I thank God for this new job, and I pray I tag along with everybody in this home so that I can accomplish my goals. Thank you guys for watching me. I'll see you in another stream, probably. Anybody with a question, I can answer you. Hussein Ahmed, you said, I can be your servant. No, I'm also a servant to someone's house. I could be at your feet. Can we talk privately about what, sir? I'll be a servant of your feet. Sorry, sorry, sir. Can you tell me? Eh? Can you tell me my name? Your name is Al Hussein Muhammad. Al Hussein Muhammad, sir. Yes. So just check up on my YouTube, Ruth High. It's becoming Ruth High, my YouTube channel. Please come and subscribe. Come on my Facebook, follow me. My TikTok, follow me. My Instagram, follow me. I use becoming Ruth High. So I'm expressing my feelings to you guys, my daily activities, my lifestyle, and everything. Yes, that's all about my content. So you can ask me anything you want to know about me. I'm a mother, yes. I will not say that, I will not leave that. I am a mother. I'm a worker. I struggle to earn a living. Yes. And right now, I'm working in UAE, United Arab Emirates. Yes. As a house manager, they call us maids. They call us shagalas. They call us katama. And I'm very proud because this job can feed my family. This job, it can pay school fees for my children. And this job, I can save a little to improve myself. So I'm very proud, Kadam. Thank you for listening. Mm. Thank you for listening to me, and probably um, I'll see you. Hmm? I'll see you. Ah, you guys, this SC. Let me switch it off. Shoot, wait. Ah, what? Bad. It's very cold. The AC is very cold. Hmm. Ask me anything, and I'll be here to answer you guys. Hmm. Just ask me anything. So the daughter-in-law made me lose my job. Yes, she made me lose my job, and that is it. I lost. I gained. I gained my freedom. Mm-hmm. My former job, there was no freedom at all. As I said, the boss was good. But where you want to go and rest and sleep, there is no peace. The fighting is serious. The reporting, the what, she's this, she's that, she's making a video, filming this one. The fighting is too much. No privacy. What? Here I have privacy. This room, I sleep here alone. You understand? Alone. I have privacy. I can sit here for 30 minutes and just you guys. Don't you think this is freedom? It is. It is freedom. And if I had another person around here, maybe she would have reported, she's making live. She's on a live stream. But now I'm alone. I pray to God that I stay in this house. I tag along with everybody in this house. Okay? Good. Thank you. I'll see you in the next stream. Hmm? Here's this. Let me check. Let me check. Here's this. Send me a chat. Send me a chat. Hmm? Yesterday I wanted to stream in the night, but unfortunately I couldn't. Something happened, and the morale went down from 100 to 0. And the only thing I could do was to go to bed and sleep. You know, when you are prepared for something and something just come in and disturb you, you feel that the morale, the peak is down. You can't pick it up. Just say, okay, let me just go and sleep. Yeah, so that is it. 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 I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye. Let me end this one.